Hey guys, Sam the Man the Batman Man here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Finding Nemo duology. First, I'm going to start off with Finding Nemo. After rewatching this movie 20 years later, I can say this, it aged like fine wine. It holds up 20 years later. It's still a great movie 20 years later. I'd say this is probably my second favorite Pixar movie, with the first Incredibles being my favorite. This is still this is still a fantastic movie. Loved it from start to finish. It's got a great story. It's got great characters. Great, beautiful animation. Probably the most beautiful animation in all of Pixar's movies, even though all of Pixar's movies have beautiful animation. This is probably the best, just the ocean colors and all that. Just, how can you not enjoy this movie? Just, I loved everything about this movie. The music, etc. Loved everything about it. It's just, the characters are very memorable and likable too. Just, very well done movie. Definitely one of the best Pixar movies, and definitely one of the best animated movies of all time, for sure. This is my favorite movie from 2003, and that was the same year I was born, so that's awesome. Yep, alright. If I were to give this film a rating, I'm going to have to give this movie a 10 out of 10. Love this movie. There are absolutely no flaws with it whatsoever. Now I'm going to review the sequel, Finding Dory. This sequel was a good sequel. It's definitely not as good as Finding Nemo, but still a very good sequel. Is this Pixar's best sequel? No. But at least it's not a Cars 2. It was a good sequel. It wasn't really necessary because the first movie ended off on that note, ended happy, we really didn't need a sequel, but this was still a good sequel. We got a little backstory of how Dory came along, third past life and all that. I really like that little story of Dory's past life and her family finding her parents. It was a good story. Dory did get a little... Dory's forgetness, I know that's her character, but it got way too repetitive in this movie because she is the main character. She's better as a side character, but at least she's better as a main character than Mater was in Cars 2. Which I did a rant on Cars 2. I'll put a link to that in the description. And Marlin's character, with him trusting Nemo, him learning how he learned all that in the end of Finding Nemo, he goes back to being overprotective again in this movie. Just, come on, why? They didn't really need to do that. Those are the really only flaws I have with this movie. If I were to give this movie a rating, I would give it an 8 out of 10. And this concludes my reviews on the Finding Nemo duology. What do you think of this franchise? Let me know in the comment section below. And what your favorite Pixar movie is. Or Pixar franchise, whatever. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Sam the Man the Batman Man's out. Bye!
Gillette, that's the